for the sake of the line.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, we're live? Yes. Okay. Is the microphone on?
Yes.
Hey, that means Big D's back in the room. Let me address the room. Hey, it is Friday. I know it is, because it's the beginning of Memorial Day weekend. I'll explain that in a minute. And also, it's Festool Friday, and the best hour of the week is right now for us here in the room and online. And it's Festool Live. Okay, so right over here is Big D. He's back in town. He went away. I think he went to Malta last week.
What
was it?
He went to Malta.
Paramaribo.
Suriname.
Suriname. He was in Suriname. Okay. Over here behind the camera we have the unit, Chris Burt.
Correct.
Okay. Over here behind the board we have Minnie.
Quick pan.
Okay, and down below we have Sparky, the shop dog.
Did you find him?
He's doing good, huh? All right, so a quick shout out. This weekend is Memorial Day, and I want to give a quick explanation to what Memorial Day is here in the United States. It is to honor the people who have fallen in war and their families. And if I get that right, do I get that right, Minnie? Because I always want to make sure it's to our fallen heroes, right? And it's in memorial to those folks. That's how it was explained to me when I was a kid. And it is a very special Monday. It's Monday.
It's a day of remembrance.
It's a day of remembrance for all those people who have served our country and have given their lives for our country. And that hits home with several families in this room, including mine. So thank you, everybody. My father-in-law passed away in Vietnam. And I got to tell you this quick story because last week when I got home, we celebrated my birthday. It was my birthday, May 20th last weekend. But it was also my father-in-law's, and I forgot to call out Clifford Jones. And I want to call him out now. This is for you, Marianne. I love you. And there you go. And that's for my father-in-law who gave his life in Vietnam. Okay, so I got that out, right? Next, it is the month of May also. And we are in Indiana, and we are about 30 minutes north of Indianapolis. And yes, it's race weekend, baby. And we are so excited. This place is on fire. So gentlemen, start your engines. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so there we go. I got all that out of the way, didn't I? Oh, I also have to call out Brent, who's answering all your questions online. That's why I write that stuff on the board. Okay. Find us on YouTube. That's where you are now. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. We'll post this wherever platform you listen to. But I always call out that Instagram. I mean, YouTube. All of them. But I want to call out YouTube because we have so much great stuff happening on there. We got the Bill with Brent series. We got Festool Live, which you're watching now. We got Festool Shop Talk on there. That episode with Austin from Austin School of Furniture posted last week. Fantastic episode. But also we have a new series that's going ballistic. It's called Inside Festool with Rick Bush and Chris Devlin. You gotta check it out, please. They go really in-depth, deep dive on just different categories of our tools. Fantastic. It's called Inside Festool. Minnie, did I cover everything?
I believe you got it.
Okay. So this is episode 97. We are thank you. Say, pan over to Big D. We are three away from 100. And everybody's asking what 100 is. Minnie, did you hear what she said? It's a number. Hey, I don't know if we have anything special planned, but we will have something special planned for everybody. So we're really excited about it. It's almost there. That's in how many weeks? 3 weeks. Okay. Hey, we're going to be on the road in Portland, Oregon, end of June. Correct? We'll be at Woodcrafters. in Portland. Boy, we have a lot of great stuff planned that week. Can't wait. But also, I'm going to be up. We're going to have a demo day. I think it's June 7th. And yes, because the 6th is Monday. June 7th, I'll be at JC Licht in Chicago, Illinois. So we'll be covering a lot of sanders and some woodworking tools and stuff like that. So if you're in the area, Chicago, Illinois, we'll be there. Or I'll be there because I got to work, and that's what I do. Minnie, are you already on the other side of the board?
Well, you know, I haven't done this half yet.
Okay. Oh,
I'm writing in big letters since I have 2 boards now.
yeah, baby. We just got better. Okay, good. Okay. Enough chit-chat, and everybody's going. This is where everybody fast forwards, I know. So today's episode is the Contouro MFT3, or the Contouro table, people call it. My job today is to give you a quick training on it and why you need it. So I thought the best way to go about this is start with the regular Contouro. I just got to make sure my machines are up and running. They are at heat right now. I've done a full Contouro setup and usage before. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a quick review on the Contouro, and I'm just going to take my tape like this, and I got 1mm tape. This is going to be important for the table. Okay, 1mm. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to snap it a couple fingers here, right? Set it up in my Contouro. And when you're doing a board like this, you'll see how I have it on here. See the width of the plate right here? Okay, that's really important because we're going to be using the table in a few minutes. But when you set up the Contouro, see this little channel right here? And this is some of the things I answer offline all the time. Hey, it doesn't seem like it's grabbing my banding. Well, this is the part that's getting the glue. And you see how it's tight? I back it off 1 click. This is my go button. And I'm going to hit that. And you'll see it's going to grab my banding. Right? And then I'm just going to start it like this. This is my go button. The trigger is for your speed. Here's my go button. And you're going to see it's starting to feed. And I'm just going to take that. And I'm just going to let the feed roller, you don't have to pull this. I'm going to let that feed roller guide me and drive me. Whoop, 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 whoop. And as I come off in a single line just like this. I'm not going to go through all the trimming today, but that is on there. And if Chris, you can come in here, this is the beauty of the Contouro. You're going to see a bunch of little lines. See the little lines in there, Derek, on the video? You can see them. So what happens is, you know that feed roll I was telling you? It's also your burnisher. I don't have to rub this in. That's actually taking that, pushing and giving you pressure on here. So that takes those and fills all those valleys of the line so you have a perfect adherence of that glue. It's EVA glue. It's the same glue they use in on those big machines. And you're ready to go. That's your applicator. I got so much planned this summer. I got 2 other lives planned with the Contouro, so I'll answer all your questions then as well. Okay, so you have that, right? And I'm doing all my sides, my tops and bottoms, all kinds of stuff. But then I get presented with like this. Say it's a spanner at the top of a frameless cabinet, okay? Or it's several of these to construct a drawer box. All right, so let me clamp this up like this. Let me clamp this up like this. What gets in the way? Even if I had a Vaxis, this is not big enough, okay? So just like what? A router table. If you have small pieces, you're not gonna do that handheld with a router. You're gonna do what? You're gonna take it to a router table. Same thing with this. This is too small to run on the Contouro handheld, so we made a table for small pieces. Now I'm going to coach you on a couple of things here. All right, in the catalog, it shows where you can, if you have an MFT, you can buy the top, the angle unit. Okay, don't do that. Just buy the whole MFT Contouro table or the Contouro MFT because it comes complete with its own frame. Underneath here, Chris, it comes with cross braces. I went over that recently. Okay, it comes with the angle unit. This is so much more for just doing small pieces. Okay, it comes with the tapped top. Okay, and yes, it comes with a certain amount of these, which bring it at the right height to run banding to give you the offset for the bottom part of the banding. But you can also buy more of these if you want to trick out the entire table. You can move them around if you're going to do something circular. All right, so it doesn't interfere with your circle and your banding that you've applied. All kinds of things we can go over with this. Today I'm just going to do a small piece, but I also want to do a beveled piece with you. So let's talk about it. There's a roller here. That's basically your second burnisher. Okay, that helps you apply or put pressure on the banding to spread out those lines of glue. This here is you'll see that's 1, 2, 3, and 0.5. This is, you set it to the front for the thickness of your banding. So I just did that 1 millimeter thick banding. I'm going to set it at 1, so we're all set up. So you take your Contouro, and you take your plate off, but even more important, take the knob that holds the plate in, because that will interfere when we're doing bevel goods. I like to take it up. There's 2 knobs back here. Hopefully we can see them. Right here, you got them? Right here and right here. I loosen this one, I leave one taut, I bring it up to a certain degree, and you're gonna see these 2 pieces here. Those hold and they slide in right here. Right here, I'll flip it over, and right here. So I'll just take that, lift it up. Whoopsie, I'm gonna get my glue pot here. Keep that on. There we go, just like that. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna slide it into those grooves. See it? Just like this. While I have it here, I'm gonna take these 2 green pieces, see them? And I'm gonna slide them in, and that locks the Contouro in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, I'm going to bring it down to 0, and I'm basically ready to go. I'm going to lock that knob and lock this knob. The assembly of this is very straightforward. You have to attach this piece. I'll show you what this is in a minute, and you got to put this roller on. So I'm just going to take it. Woo! Now let me grab my 1 millimeter banding. Oh my God, look at all the people today, Minnie.
I know, it's wonderful.
Check it out. All right. Let me just get a little banding here. This is 18 millimeter thick material. So I choose 20 millimeter tall banding. Okay, and I'm just gonna bring it in. I'm gonna snap this just like this and like this. Give me a little leeway. Okay, next, I'm going to adjust my Contouro here. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust it here. Bring it down a little. I was doing 32 millimeter banding this morning. Okay, I put it in like this. Back it up 1. Now, if I started this because of the curvature of the roll, like this would be in my way, right? So this is what this little piece is here. It holds your banding back. I'm gonna hit my go button. See how it pulled it in? And then I'm gonna come over here, just like this. These pads, I'm gonna say it again, hold it up above. So now I have the clearance for the bottom part of the banding. And look how easy this is. I'm just gonna hit my go button again, and it's gonna start to feed in, just like this. Whoopsie, hello. I didn't have it too tight. I'm just gonna pull that out. Okay, I had it too tight on there, so it wasn't grabbing it, which is unfortunate. Let me just set another one. What are we supposed to say?
Hey Mo.
Hey Mo! Hashtag whoopsie. Cool. So let me get her set again. Sometimes I get a talking too much. Hey, you guys are supposed to support me here. Okay, come on now.
We're just backing you up.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm just gonna take it, I'm gonna back it, just like that. So we should be good now. Let me just get some of that glue off my thumb. I'm gonna take it. Much better. I'm gonna hit my go button. And now we got it coming out, baby. Look at that. And you see how I'm pushing it right up against there? It is effortless. just like that. And as I bring it across, all that glue's in there. And there you go. This, sometimes I'll take it and go like this, but it's unnecessary because of this feed roller is actually helping it burnish, and this roller as well. So there you go. That small piece is done very safely. Okay? Now, where this really shines, and I have learned so much in utilizing this over the years. And I'm going to tell you what. In the owner's manual of the angle unit is where I found this chart. And this is so important because I said, oh, this is 18 millimeter plywood. I'll just use 18 millimeter if I cut something at 45 degrees. Okay? I want to put banding on there. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together because I just wanted to run it. But there's a chart in the angle unit. And I love this. I blew it up. If it's 18 millimeters in thickness, okay, check it out. I need at 45 at least 31 millimeter tall banding. If it's at 22 and a half, I need 24. And of course, at 0 degrees, I need 22. I get away with 20 on 18 millimeter. But if you have different thicknesses, that's the thickness or the height you need. So if you have something 38 millimeters tall, listen to this. You need 60 millimeter tall if it's at 45. I hope everybody understands that. Okay, that is an irreplaceable chart. So I have 32 millimeter banding, and I'm going to run this 45. I'm just going to crack it really quick, snap my tape, woo, just like this, boom, got it, and I'm basically ready to go. I got to set the angle, and this is where I've learned a lot, and you'll see I always have these on my table. I have one at 22 and a half, I have one at 45, and I have one at 30. See how I have all these cut on here? And there's a reason for that. There's a scale on the side here. All right, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to loosen this knob and this knob. Okay, it sounds funny I'm going to say this, but I've always considered, you're going to see, there's a few positive detents in there. Okay, but I always call this my rough scale. See how I've darkened the scale right here? I'm going to bring it down to 45. Okay, the detent, and I'm going to lock it in. Okay, but what I always do is I grab my 45 angle here. Let me get that out of the way. And if that knob on that plate was still there, it would interfere with it. But what I like to do is I like to take it. Chris, can you get over here and see this? Look, I know my board's going up against here. I have my 1 millimeter there. Look, I check to see if I have it set right. So if it isn't a positive detented angle, what I'll suggest is cut an angle of, like, say it's 20, you got to cut at 36 degrees. There's not a positive detent on here, and if you look, that setting would be right about there, and you could line it up right there, see the arrow right there. But here's the situation, you're not sure. Set it up to this little white part right there. I know that's going to be applied at exactly 45 now. Hopefully you all understand. I know some people, or I've done this before, I can come over here and check my roller as well. I can check my burnisher in, or feed roller in there as well. But I always cut a small piece to check it. Woo! Now we got to set the height. So let's take it over here. We'll bring it over to the channel. I'll open it up a little. Okay, I'll bring it, a little bit more. I'll bring it in, just like this. I'll bring it down. It's tight. I'll back it just a little, and then I'll feed it in, just like this. And it grabbed, right? Okay, good. You see how that's holding it off, that little post right there? So I'll take this, I'll bring it just like this, and I'll hit my go button. Oh, there we go, come on, let's go, there we go. Beautiful, and that'll apply it really nice on there, just like that. Okay, and here we go. I got a little bit of a rough start, but that's how you do it, just like that, and that is a perfect application. Okay, I'm gonna let that glue dry. This is a good view of it. Look at all those lines. So when I put it up against that feed roller, what happens is that spreads it. So you have perfect adhesion all the way across there, just like that. Now it's funny, when I first saw this, I'm used to doing edge banding on just straight pieces. And someone said, well, this is a new trend that's happening. A lot of shelves get a certain angle on it. And I said, I've never seen that. And then I started walking around like IKEA and other stores, and a lot of times there's a lot of beveled goods that have edge banding on it nowadays. So this is an indispensable tool for the Contouro. Small pieces in angled units. Wow! It's funny, when I get really concentrated on something, that time just flies by. So hopefully you understand all of that. That's as simple as it gets. Whatever angle you cut your beveled goods at, it works. It just works. So that is, I'll just say it again, small pieces and beveled goods. And that's why the Contouro table. And I think that's it. Minnie, you got everybody's name up there?
Almost.
Oh.
They're catching up.
Oh, what is that? Is the Raleigh?
Rolly.
Oh, Rolly cart still available?
I'm sitting on.
Yeah, I think it's been is it discontinued? No, I think it's still available. I think I saw it in the catalog. Huh. Cool. That was a question. Cool. Anything else? I think I covered everything I was going to cover today.
I think you did too.
Oh, by the way, don't touch that glue when it's hot. Okay, never mind. All right. So, once again, I'm going to call everybody out. I don't think I thank you that you've been here, but I thank you. So let's do it. We have Mosque Carpentry from Romania, Matt from Newark, Ohio, Staten Island, New York, Robert from the Netherlands. How are you, Robert? Norman from Los Angeles, Johnny O from Atco, New Jersey. We have Denmark, we have Puyallup, Washington, we have Akron, Ohio. We have my main man, Marty from Cincinnati. We have Monty from Canton, Connecticut. Ken from Newcastle. We have Aaron from Perth, Western Australia. Andy G from Enfield, Connecticut. Leo from Holland. How you doing, Leo? We have Berlin from we have Berlin, Germany. We have Sydney, Australia. Tim from Livingston, New Jersey. Joe from United States Tool and Fastener, U.S. Tool and Fastener. How you doing, Joe? I miss you, brother. Rock Hill, South Carolina. We have Oliver from Marin, French Alps. We have Johnny Rocket from Gales Creek, Oregon. Adam from Union, Maine. How are you, Adam? My brother from another mother. Tomahawk, Wisconsin. Asgard Carpentry, Romford, England. Corneth, Texas. Steve from St. Louis, Missouri. Edencote, Ontario. Jed from Nolens, Louisiana. That's New Orleans, but we call it Nolens. Yizu from Paramaribo, Suriname. I got it because I've been trying to pronounce that. Kirk from Rochester, Michigan. Steve from Leeds, West Yorkshire, UK. Brian from Lancaster. Puxatawny Phil is in the house. Nicole from Italy. Your Nicole.
My Nicole.
Minnie's daughter. Okay. Gilroy, California. Paul from Reading, Berkshire, UK. John from Vermont. Bob from Salt Lake City, Bulgaria. Yakult, Washington. Hey, we know who that is. He's one of the winners. Yeah, he was one of the winners on the My Festool giveaway. Aka, Finland. We have Ocean, New Jersey. Is that Ocean, New Jersey or Ocean City, New Jersey? No, it's Ocean City, Maryland. Cowacan Bay, British Columbia. Devon, England. Zionsville, Lisbon, Portugal. Ravandra, India. Claire from Belgium. Montreal. Sean from Shawsville, Virginia. Minnie, go ahead and turn that around.
Okay.
How we doing?
Well,
Be careful of Sparky.
Oh,
I know.
you got it.
He moved. He actually got up and moved.
He did.
He did.
Awesome.
Move, Sparks. Go on.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Look at all these people.
Sorry, buddy.
Mark S from Springfield Woodcraft. Des from Harrogate, England. Happy birthday, Des. Mike M. We love you, Mike, from Austin, Texas. Dan from Kingman, Arizona. Joe from Watseka, Illinois. Hey, Willie. It's Willie the Spactrician from Herndon, Virginia. Jason from Fenton, Michigan. Dirk from Dayton. That's cool. We have Jim from Imlay City, Michigan. Christopher from Malta. How are you, brother? Kurt from Surrey, Wisconsin. Terry from Salt Lake City. Tom and Kelly, you're always with us. Ian from East Yorkshire. How are you? You're awesome. We have Southern California, Jolarvi, Finland. Quint from the Netherlands. Boy, we have a lot of people from the Netherlands. Tynesboro, Mass. Herndon, Virginia. That's Jay Byron from Herndon. We have Brazil. We've always had Brazil, right? Yes. We have Dan from Whitestown. Is that Indiana? Dan from Whitestown.
I bet that was supposed to be Wheatfield, Illinois.
We have Vinny from Jefferson, Indiana. Warren from Batavia, Ohio. Michael from Edmonton. Blake Weber. How are you, Blake, from Novato, California. Michael from Paris, France. Craig and Tyler from Wirtz, Virginia. Willie from Freeville. Sully from Averill. Say it, don't spray it. Macbeth Hardwood in Stockton, California. Crimpen and Delic from the Netherlands. Guess what that is? 2-pack. All right. Neil Jones from Wheatfield, Indiana. Jeff from Clacksburg, Maryland. Stefan from Brights Cove, Ontario. Soren, Denmark. Dave from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Tom from Zanesville, Ohio. Chris from Nan-A-Ya-Ya.
He's giving you the enunciation.
Oh, Nan-I-Hey. Nan-I-Hey. What's that, Maryland or MD or Missouri?
No, Mo.
Mo. Oh, okay. Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. That's Chris. Okay. Okay. We have Lawrence from Dublin, Ireland. And yeah, I'm going. You know I'm going. You know I'm going to be there. End of October, beginning of November, I am in Ireland. Toledo, Ohio. We have Ray Rowe.
Rex from Roanoke.
Rex from Roanoke, Virginia. Is that it, man?
I believe that is it.
Hey.
We did have a gentleman say that he thought you should pull back on the edge banding after running it through to see the speed of the glue, the spread of the glue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to burn my hand.
Okay, I didn't know if you...
Because I used to do that, and what they're saying, I should pull it back to look at the glue line spread. I used to do that, and I kind of got a little too much on my hand once, and that hurts. We have Poland. Krakow. Okay, hey everybody. For everybody here in the U.S., we are going to enjoy an incredible 3-day weekend. Everybody here is excited. Look how excited Sparky is. He's so excited to have a 3-day weekend. Our weekend starts after Festool Live, and in saying that, this is a wrap. And I just want to say from everybody who's part of Festool Live, we love you. This is like the best hour all week long, and it's so much daggone fun, even behind the scenes, getting ready and everything. Thank you so much. I think it's a wrap. Happy Festool Friday, everybody. Have a fantastic weekend around the world. We'll talk to you next week, next Friday. And boy, do we get a lot planned for that one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.